guys, it's Hello Kiki. If you did not know, and today I'm back with another video. So before I begin, if you do like this video, please go ahead and like the video for me. And also, if you do like me, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you a part of my family. So today's video is going to be me discussing my adventure of getting married in Las Vegas, Nevada. So if you do want to hear my story, go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So me and my husband, we decided that we wanted to get married. We wanted to do it quick. We didn't want to do the courthouse, and we were already going to Vegas anyway. So it was like, we might as well just go ahead and get married in Vegas. So I started to look up on Google, how do you get married in Vegas? So the number one thing you have to do to get married in Vegas is to get a marriage license. I didn't know that. If you knew that, kudos to you. And a lot of people around me don't get married, so I knew nothing about that. So either you could go to Vegas, complete the marriage certificate there in the office, or you could do an online application. I like to be prepared. So what I did was I did the online application. It takes like 10 minutes, pretty much getting your information, his information, and if you want to change your name and things like that. So it was really a real simple application. After that, I decided to go ahead and look and see if like I can sign up or just get us situated with a chapel or something. A lot of chapels popped up, some with really good prices, like some started like $59. Now when I think of Vegas weddings, I think of, let's just hurry up and go get married and just do everything, or you know, with Elvis singing to you and stuff like that. So I didn't really expect for a lot of these venues to pop up and then have really good prices and packages and stuff like that. So the place I chose was called Vegas Weddings. I know, original, right? So they were called Vegas Weddings. So they had a few packages. I think they had a package for starting at $149. I think that's the package that I did. I originally wanted to do the $500 package, but my husband was just like, no, if you plan on doing like a bigger wedding in the future, then maybe we shouldn't go all out this time. But the $500 package, y'all, was amazing. First off, you get a choice of 6 venues. You get a limo. You have like a place to get dressed and get prepared before your wedding begins. They give you, I think, 16 options or 16 photos that you can pick from the pictures that they take. They record the whole service for you. It was just a lot of stuff. Like you get more roses in your bouquet and stuff like that. So I was just like, oh yeah, we going hard. I want the limo. I want the room before the wedding. I just wanted it all. But he crushed my dreams and he was like, no, do the $150 package. I was like, fine, whatever. So the $150 package, I think it was just 2 options of the venues. I think we chose the Crystal Suite for our venue. We can get 9 photos that were taken at the same run for free, because they always have a photographer. I got the roses, and I think that was about it. That was pretty much all we needed. And yeah, I think that was all we needed. Cool, simple. So once you put a deposit down, I think my deposit was $100 or $50. It was one of those. So I just knew either I had an extra 50 or an extra 100 to pay when we got to Vegas. But that's not how it happened. So once you put your deposit down, you'll have your wedding planner call you within 48 hours. She called me the next day. So she called me and she was asking all these questions, and I was just so shocked because I've never planned a wedding, been in a wedding, none of that. So she was just like, yeah, What color do you want your roses to be? What string do you want around the bouquet of roses? What color do you want your future husband's rose to be? Are you guys doing ring exchanges? What kind of music do you want? Do you want your personal music, or do you want traditional music? What else she asked? Are you gonna have somebody walk you down the aisle? Are you guys doing ring exchanges? Are you guys going to do your own vows, or are you gonna do the regular vows? And I was just like, I don't know. So I was just like trying to find people like, yeah, you can walk me down the aisle, because it was like a group of us going to Vegas. So I was like, you gonna do this, you gonna do this, you gonna do this. So yeah, so after I told her that, she was just like, yeah, so we'll confirm everything once you finish paying for the rest of your wedding, or she'll give me the itinerary once you get finished paying for the rest of your wedding. So that's when it was like $148 I had left, and I was just sitting up there like, all right. That's when I put 100 down, because I was like, I got $50 left to pay. So then it was like 148 left to play. You know, when you do something, there's always some extra fees, always. So I think one of the majority of those fees were like your minister. It was like a $60, so that'd give me like 110, 120. So, and then it was just some other fees. So whatever, that was cool, that was fine. So now all of that was set up, she got our itinerary. So you meet a day before the wedding to confirm everything. You meet an hour before your wedding, and then you meet sometime later to go over the photos that were taken. So when we met the day before our wedding, they just confirmed everything that pretty much we talked about on the phone. Simple, cut, that's it. Oh, before we did that, we had to get our marriage certificate. So we had to go to the, I think it was a Nevada clerk place, house or something, where you can get your license. So when we got there, guys, it was such a long line. Like, people just get married in Vegas every day. So much. And I really didn't know. I thought it was a spur of the moment kind of thing. But the line was so long. And due to Corona, we all had to stand outside. Not too many people can go in. But thank God that 45-minute wait, we did not have to be in that place for so long. It took us like 10-15 minutes. Just how long it took to do the application. So once we got into the place, if you did your application online, I don't know why I did that, but do your application online. So I'm gonna tell you, if you do it, do your application online, so you don't have to do your application in the place, especially during Corona, because it's just too much. Okay, so since we did application online, all she did was pretty much confirm everything, make sure that I was who I was and he was who he was, and then we had to do like raise your right hand, and we had to read something on there. I don't know. But that's what we had to do. And then after we did that, she was like, congratulations, you know, blah, 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 blah. And gave us information about me wanting to change my last name and stuff like that. So that was done. The date of the wedding. We had to be there an hour early. Showed up an hour early and did nothing. We just sat there. And I was really annoyed, because I was just like, I thought we were gonna do something, but we didn't. We were just sitting up there for an hour. Like, we showed up on time. Like, my husband, he was zooming through traffic just so we can be on time and this and that, and we were just sitting there. So I was like, okay. But good thing they had a good music selection. They had a really good music selection. Like, we was jamming while we was waiting, so that was a good thing. Okay, so before they start the wedding, they have you and your husband just sit so they could snap a few photos or whatever. And while we were sitting, we were just talking, like having our casual banter or whatever. And then there was a lady who was standing up reading some papers on like a stand, and she was just like, you two deserve to be married. And we was like, what? Us? What? Why would you say that? And she was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm your minister, by the way. And we was like, what? So you heard us doing all this extra stuff, you know, doing our tit for tat and stuff. And she was just like, yeah, you guys are such a cool couple. And we was like, okay. And her name was Charlie. Did not know Charlie was so cool. Like, guys, when you think of a minister, you just want to be all nice, quaint. And me and my husband, we're not those kind of people. Yeah, that's us. But this lady, we were just chilling. I guess she was like trying to play our music. so it'll work. And she started playing This Is How We Do It. Charlie, what you know about that? What you know about that? This is how we do it. This is how we do it. That's what she was playing. And she was like, she was really jamming, like for real. She was jamming. So we was like, okay, we gonna jam too. And we was just jamming with our minister. Coolest minister ever. She loved us. We loved her. If we get our vows renewed, we flying her out. We coming back to Vegas just to see Charlie. Like, she was great. Like, she's a DJ. I think she said she was a DJ before she became a minister. I don't know. But I think that's what she said, and I believe it. I want to take her out to go get a drink. But anyway. After we took those pictures, the ceremony started. So you walking down the aisle. It was like 3 seconds. The aisle was just like, do, 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 do. You there. Then, you know, the whole hold hands and say your vows. Da, 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 da. And then my husband ruined it at the end of his vows. And he goes, and obey. Charlie was like, yeah, you better obey her. And I was like, there you go, Charlie. There you go, obey me. Then a ring exchange, and then we all leave. Ooh, now you married. And now after that, it was time for the pictures. So we took so many freaking pictures. It was ridiculous. Ridiculous. We took pictures like leaving as a married couple. We took pictures in there. We took pictures with the people who are actually there. Then we took some pose photography, like in the chapel. We took some outside. We took some next to the wedding thing. So I was really excited. I'm like, we took all these pictures. I'm gonna have so many options to choose from. Even though I only can choose 9 pictures that came with my package, I'm still excited. So the next thing after that I had left in my package was to go pick out my 9 photos. When we got there, we found out some very disturbing news. The 9 pictures that you get to choose from in your package is pictures like of the wedding ceremony. So any pictures that I took before the wedding ceremony, like the pose photography, couldn't get, like any pose photography we could not pick from. That wasn't our free photos. It was pictures during the ceremony, me walking down, us holding hands, blah blah blah. Those were the worst pictures that we had. When I was looking at the pictures that we had to choose from were the worst ones. And it was just like, do y'all do that on purpose? Do y'all take crappy photos during the ceremony? So when you look at the pose photos, you just like, oh, I want those, so you can pick another package. So they gave us 3 packages. The biggest package was like $540. It came with everything. No, $470. It came with everything. So you got a slideshow, you got the color pictures, you got the pose pictures, you got like the little photos she put together to make like collage photos and stuff. They got like everything. And then you get the copyrights of the photos. If you chose just a 9, you couldn't keep the rights to your photos. The second package was just pretty much like all your color photos and stuff like that. The third package, and that package was like, no, I think the first package was like $500. This package was like $470. The second, no, they were the same price. Never mind. They were $350. And the other package was like the colors, but you can also get like the slideshow that they made and stuff like that, and that was $350 too. So I was just like, I'm not paying those prices. I'm gonna pick 9 of these photos and we're gonna call it a day. But then I had my husband on the other end. He liked the special photos that she made into a collage much better. So we looking through the 9, they're okay, they'll do. He wanted them extra ones, and then I wanted some of the posed ones. Because the picture she took before the ceremony began, I was looking good, girl. The dress was nice. I'll insert the photos. I was looking good. We were looking good. So I was just like, I don't know what to do. Because I'm not buying the biggest package. I'm not buying that $470 package. Y'all got me messed up. No. So I was like, $350. Let's go ahead and look and see which package you wanted to do. So the disturbing thing about the package, so the second package and the third package is what choices we had. The second one said your colored photos and things like that. That's what I wanted. But my husband on the end, he wanted the, like I said, the photo collage that she put together. So those were in, like, they were in two different packages. So I'm like, which package we gonna choose? Because he want this and I want this, and I was going crazy. The dude was like, oh my god, you're about to cry, you're about to go crazy, let me go ahead and talk to my manager and see what we can do. So he came back and he was like, you know what, the $407 package, we'll give it to you for $350. You get everything for $350. I was like, oh, I'm getting my photos. And I think it was a setup, because he jetted out that room real quick. Just like, hold on, let me go talk to my manager real quick. But anyway, so long story short, we just paid the $350 for the entire thing, and everything was digital. Now I was a little disappointed because we couldn't get any printed photos, like we have to print them out ourselves, but whatever. So got that, and I was a little bit happy. So yeah, that was that. I ended up buying a sash that said just married. I didn't even wear it because when you're married in Vegas, everything is free. Like, they love married people in Vegas, especially if you're just getting married. Like, it's the thing in Vegas. Like, everybody's like, oh, congrats, here, shot, drink, like, my husband, he even upgraded. Well, we was gonna upgrade our room anyway to have a jacuzzi, and we ended up getting it cheaper because he was like, you know what, man, we just got married, anything you can do for us. And you know, we got our room cheaper. So yeah, get married in Vegas, it's fun. Like, it was so fun. Like, that whole week was great. Like, we had a lot of business we had to take care of as far as our wedding and everything, but it was still fun. We did a party bus. We was just drinking a lot, gambling a lot, but it was fun. So if you guys don't want to get married at the courthouse, don't want to do anything big, please just try and do Vegas. It'll be so much fun. People love people getting married in Vegas, and I had a good time. So yeah, thanks guys for listening to me babble on about my Vegas wedding. But I am going now. So if you do like this video, go ahead and like, and if you do like me, go ahead and subscribe to your girl. Bye.